The shocking news comes from one of the members of the biggest music group in the world, BTS. Jungkook, who is currently serving in the army and serves as a cook in his military unit, reportedly had to undergo emergency surgery. This news immediately shocked fans around the world. What exactly happened? What is Jungkook's current condition, and what caused him to enter the operating room? On Monday morning, shocking news circulated from a South Korean military unit where Jungkook was stationed. Local media reported that the famous singer was rushed to a military hospital after complaining of severe abdominal pain. However, what made the public uproar was the statement from the medical team that revealed that Jungkook was suspected of having a serious stomach infection due to food poisoning. This news immediately made fans of BTS, or ARMY, worried. He arrived with excruciating pain in his abdomen, and after an initial examination, we found indications of an acute infection that required immediate treatment, said one of the medical team sources, who declined to be named. But the question is, how can this happen to a Jungkook who is known to be very careful about his diet and hygiene? Was there negligence in his military unit, or was this just an unexpected accident? One interesting fact that has made fans proud is that Jungkook chose the role of a cook during his military service. Many fans called this role a testament to her humble personality and sincere desire to serve. Now, however, the big question arises: does his job as a cook contribute to the worsening state of health? Some reports suggested that Jungkook, who is entrusted with preparing food for his fellow soldiers, may have been exposed to foodstuffs that were not fresh or contaminated. Food poisoning often occurs due to lack of quality control on raw materials, especially in the military environment, said a South Korean public health expert. If so, should the military be responsible for Jungkook's condition? The situation got more serious after military doctors decided that Jungkook should undergo surgery immediately. According to reports, the infection in her stomach had spread to a larger area, posing a risk of life-threatening complications if not treated immediately. However, details regarding the type of surgery to be performed have not yet been fully disclosed to the public, which leaves many fans wondering, why does this infection develop so quickly? Has Jungkook shown any previous symptoms that were ignored? Many speculations are circulating, but one thing is certain: this is an emergency situation that cannot be postponed. Fans also flocked to convey prayers and support through social media. The hashtag Pray for Jungkook instantly became trending around the world in a matter of minutes. Amid global concern over Jungkook's condition, various theories and speculations have emerged regarding the cause of this incident. Some fans and observers highlighted the possibility of negligence in food quality control in his military unit. If it is true that this was caused by contaminated foodstuffs, then this is not only a matter of personal health, but also reflects poor management in the unit, a military critic said. However, the military has not given an official statement regarding this incident. This only increased public suspicion. Are they trying to cover something up? Or is it purely an accident? The vagueness of this information only makes the atmosphere even more tense. Since the news of Jungkook's condition spread, BTS fans around the world immediately moved to show their support. From various social media platforms to online discussion forums, the ARMY expressed their concern and wished Jungkook a speedy recovery. In fact, some fans in South Korea reportedly gathered in front of the hospital where Jungkook was being treated to provide moral support. However, some fans have also begun to question the military's policies regarding the management of the health of its members. Why would a Jungkook who is so careful go through something like this? This doesn't make any sense, wrote a fan on Twitter. This emotional reaction shows how much the public cares about the health and safety of their idols. Now, the big question that haunts everyone is, how is Jungkook after the surgery? Will he make a full recovery? Or will this incident leave a long-term impact on his health? As an idol known for his hectic schedule and high physical demands, health is Jungkook's greatest asset. In addition, many fans also began to worry about the impact of this incident on his future career. Will he still be able to perform as energetically as usual? Or will this be the moment where Jungkook will have to reconsider his rhythm of life, News of Jungkook having to undergo abdominal surgery has sparked speculation among the media and fans. Some observers even said that this incident could be an important moment in the public discussion about the quality of life of South Korean celebrities serving in the military. But behind all the speculation and controversy, the one thing that everyone is looking forward to the most is the official statement from the medical team and the military. Until now, armies around the world could only hope and pray that Jungkook would soon recover and return in good health. This incident that befell Jungkook is a reminder that even the biggest celebrities are not immune to the risks of everyday life. Although at the moment we can only speculate about what exactly happened, one thing is for sure that Jungkook is not alone. The global support of her millions of fans is a testament to how much she is loved and respected. All eyes are now on the development of his condition, and we can only hope that he will soon recover. Until then, the world will continue to wait hopefully and prayerfully for Jungkook, not just as a superstar, but as a man struggling against the trials of his life. Over time, public attention continued to be drawn to the military hospital where Jungkook underwent surgery. Recent reports say the surgery was performed using modern techniques that minimize the risk of complications, but doctors warn Jungkook's condition is still in a critical period. The head of Jungkook's medical team stated in a brief press conference, "This operation is our best effort to stop the spread of infection in his body. We are monitoring developments very carefully over the next 24 hours, which will be a decisive period for his health." However, these answers were not enough to satisfy the public. Many question why this situation was not detected earlier. Has Jungkook been feeling symptoms of illness before, but chose to keep working for the sake of his responsibilities as a cook? If yes, then this highlights a serious problem related to the mental and physical stress that celebrities experience during military service. In the virtual world, support from fans continues to flow. However, not a few are beginning to show frustration with this situation. Many soldiers felt that the South Korean military did not give Jungkook adequate protection and attention, even though he was one of the most influential public figures in the world. How did this happen? Jungkook is a world-class idol, and he deserves the best treatment, even during his military service, wrote a fan on Instagram. Meanwhile, some other fans try to shift the focus to positive energy. One fan from the United States, known as a digital artist, even made an illustration of Jungkook smiling with the words, "Stay strong, Jungkook," as a form of support. The image quickly went viral and was shared by thousands of people around the world. One question that is now starting to arise is whether Jungkook will return to his duties as a cook after recovering from surgery. Some experts argue that Jungkook's physical condition may not allow him to continue in the role, especially if doctors recommend avoiding strenuous activities that involve standing for long periods of time or working in hot environments, such as military kitchens. However, some have suggested that this decision should be left entirely to Jungkook. We hope he is given the option to take on a lighter role if needed. After all, health must be a top priority, a military observer told a national television show. The incident also caught the attention of South Korea's entertainment world, which has often been in the spotlight because of the high physical and mental demands on celebrities. Not a few consider that this incident should be a moment of reflection for the conscription system in South Korea, especially for those who come from among celebrities. Jungkook is one of the most disciplined artists and takes good care of his health. If he can experience something like this, then obviously there is something that needs to be fixed in the system, a senior journalist said in an interview with one of the radio stations. That on the other hand, some criticized the media coverage that was considered too dramatized Jungkook's condition. They considered that the pressure from this news could actually worsen the situation for their family and colleagues at BTS. However, fans defended the media, arguing that transparency is important in cases like this. We have a right to know what really happened. Jungkook doesn't just belong to the military, he belongs to the world. One army member wrote in an online discussion forum, "Now, the world can only wait." Every second felt like hours to fans who kept an eye on Jungkook's progress. The medical team promises further updates after the initial post-operative observation period is over, but until then, Everyone can only speculate and hope. Will Jungkook recover soon? Will this change the military system in South Korea? And most importantly, will Jungkook return with his trademark smile that has been a source of happiness for millions of people? The answers to these questions